Hi everyone, welcome to Amanda's Booktopia. If you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. And today I'm going to start my vlog for Say You Swear by Meagan Brandy. This is my bestie's Clint's, one of his top favorite books ever, and he's been wanting me to read it. I was supposed to buddy read with him and a couple of other people a couple months ago, maybe a month, so something like that. And it's the end of December, and the year's almost over, and I still haven't read this book. So I promised him I would try and read this before the year was out. So now is the time to start, because I need to read it still, and I need to find out what all the fuss is about. Because Clint sobbed. Like, he literally he was listening to the audiobook in the car, and he had to pull over at a part when he was like sobbing. He couldn't like drive. So I'm like, I need to get to this book. So now I'm gonna get started. It is currently almost noon on Monday the 30th. I think today's the 30th. I think tomorrow's the 31st. Yeah. So I'm going to get started on this book finally, and hopefully I'm going to love it as much as he did, because I need to read this book, and the year's about to end. So I'm going to dive right on in. I will try and give you guys updates when I'm at a good stopping point. So I will be back with an update, hopefully very soon. So I'll see you all shortly. Hey guys, I did a little bit of reading, and So You Swear. I'm about to start chapter 10. What I read so far feels very, very, very young adult to me. I mean, they're 18 in this story, and everything I've read so far feels very teenage-like, and I'm in my 30s, I'm 34, and I just don't connect to these characters because they're on this vacation, like for the summer, and all they want to do is party and hook up with guys and do all these things, and I'm just not connecting with that. I mean, it's a little bit of an emotional impact with one of the characters named Peyton. She's going through a lot of stuff. I kind of wish this was Peyton's story, because I think that'd be more of an emotional roller coaster. I think her story would be really interesting because of what she's going through. But we're not focused on Peyton in this book. We're focused on Ariana. And I'm not sure if I like Ariana that much. I mean, they're all really young. They're 18. And I'm not feeling the vibes as much as I want to because of how young they are and how young this story reads so far. I mean, I'm about to start chapter 10. I'm hoping it gets more emotional and more things start happening that I can relate to. I'm just not relating to it just yet. But we will see. I do want to give this more of a chance. It's not over yet. Still got a ways to go. I'm only about to start chapter 10, and there's a lot of more stuff to go. So we will see what happens. So I'm going to go back to reading, and I'll give you guys another update once I'm a little bit farther along. I am now about to start chapter 33, and it's okay. I'm not loving it. These characters are just too young for me, I think. And, well, there were parts that I liked and parts that were, that weren't bad. I mean, I like Noah. He's probably, if I were to like a character, he'd be the one that I like the most. Because Noah seems like a pretty stand-up guy for the most part. However, I'm not loving this book like I wanted to. So far it's just middle of the road. Like, I'm not in love with the story. I'm not in love with the characters. I'm not like obsessing over it. But it's not terrible. It's just maybe I'm just not I'm not at the right age for this book, I feel. But I still have some more to go. I'm not done yet. I'm about to start chapter 33, and then there's like how many more chapters left? There's an epilogue and 53 chapters in an epilogue. So I only have like another 20 chapters to go. I'm pretty sure I could get this done today. I have a live show tonight over on my bestie Clint's channel for Fiction Falls. We are talking about Fourth Lane. So I would like to try and get this done before then. The show's not till 7:30. So I probably will. So I'm hoping to at least, I would like to give this at least a 3 if it ends up being okay in the end. I don't know yet. So far, I'm feeling like I'm not the right target audience for this book. But I will continue and see how it ends at the very least, because I promised Clint I would read this. So I'm going to try and push through and finish the last 20 chapters or so. And I will come back once I have another update for you guys. Hey everyone, it is almost 7 o'clock at night on, say the 30th? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 30th. I just finished Say You Swear right before my live show, which is great. I got it done in time. However, I feel a little lackluster with this book. So, there were some emotional aspects, a little bit, with something that happens with one of the characters and what she goes through in that. But in all honesty, I can't connect with any of these characters. I mean, except for Noah's mom. I liked Noah and his mom. I think those are the two characters that I felt a little bit more connected to. But overall, I had a pretty tough time with this book. I was frustrated most of the time. I felt like, even though this takes place in college, I felt like the way they were acting felt more high school than college, in all honesty. The way they interacted with each other, just for things that happened, I just felt seemed childish in a way. It kind of reminded me a little bit of drama going on that I've been through like ages ago, and I just don't want to relive it. So for me, I don't know. I mean, there was a little bit that I liked, but not enough to make me love it. Unfortunately, I didn't even cry in this book. I know a lot of people have, and I didn't. I'm so sorry, Clint, that I could not love this as much as you. I'm glad you love it. However, I just couldn't connect, and I just didn't feel like I was really into the story like I should be. And that epilogue, I'm like, what? They're too young for that. If you've read the epilogue, you understand what I'm talking about. But they're still in college. And when he asks her, I'm like, but she just started college. I felt like they were acting too young, and then some things were just, I felt like the relationship was rushed a little bit, and I just felt like some of the adult stuff that they wanted to do just didn't feel right with the characters, and I was really frustrated with the epilogue more than anything. The epilogue is kind of what probably upset me the most. And I'm like, wait, what? No! So unfortunately, this was not quite a hit for me. Trying to like work my way through my thoughts and trying to decide what rating I want to give it. I mean, I wasn't crazy about the book, unfortunately, but there were bits and pieces from Noah and his mom that I liked. Just most of the time, I had a hard time with this book. And it wasn't something that I was really all that into. I wanted to give it a chance all the way through because Clint loves this so much. I wanted to give it a chance for him. And unfortunately, it just was not the book for me. So I'm so sorry, Clint. But I think after much thought, I might give this 2.5 because I liked Noah and his mom's letter was really touching. So because of them is the reason why I'm giving it 2.5. If it wasn't for them, this probably would have been a 1, unfortunately. But at least Noah and his mom were really mature and they really understood things. And I think that's the only part that I liked most about the book. So yeah, I think I'm gonna land on a 2.5 on this one. So I'm very sorry, Clint, that this book did not work for me. However, I will try any other suggestions that you want to throw at me. So that's all I have for this Say You Swear reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on it. If you did, give me a huge thumbs up. If you want to see more British content, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you on the next one.